Shock upset, Alex battles, but falls to top-ranked Victoria Mboko at Hong Kong Open under the brilliant lights of the Victoria Park Tennis Stadium in Hong Kong, where cheers echoed across the humid evening air. An epic tennis battle unfolded that left fans gripping their seats until final point. The 2025 Hong Kong Open promised fireworks, and it delivered, but as the dust settled, the crowd stood in mixed awe and heartbreak. Alex Eala, the pride of the Philippines, fell in a valiant effort against Canada's top-ranked powerhouse, Victoria Mboko. This was more than a match. It was a collision of two rising stars, a story of courage meeting composure, of passion clashing with precision, the setting, tension, and hope in the air. From the moment Alex Eala stepped onto court, her eyes carried both determination and fire. The young Filipina, draped in her signature blue and white ensemble, looked ready for war. Her opponent, Victoria Mboko, stood tall and calm on the opposite baseline, her demeanor exuding the quiet confidence of a player who knows she's at the top of her game. The Hong Kong crowd was electric. Filipino fans waved flags and shouted chants of "Lean, Alex, lean." Their voices a symphony of faith and pride. They believed in a miracle, and Eala had made them believers time and time again. The night was humid, the tension thicker than ever. As the umpire announced play, the first serve thundered across the court and the battle began. Round one, the heart of a fighter. Eala came out, swinging, surprising Mboko with her aggressive baseline play. Her forehand, that beautiful looping weapon, painted the corners. Each shot carried a hunger of a young warrior chasing greatness. For the first few games, Eala led the dance. She broke Mboko early, going up 3-1 with fierce determination. Her body language radiated belief. Her energy drew momentum from the roaring crowd. But Mboko, ever the tactician, adjusted swiftly, using her power and consistency. She began to wear Eala down. The rallies grew longer, the pressure heavier. Mboko's precision was surgical. Every shot seemed designed to find Ella's weakness, to push her just beyond reach. At 5-5, the tide began to turn. A crucial double fault from Eala handed Mboko the break, and like a seasoned champion, Mboko served out to set 7-5 with a blistering ace down the tee. The crowd groaned, but their applause never wavered. Eala clenched her fist, eyes fierce. She wasn't done, not by a long shot. Round two, the fire within. If the first set was a battle of nerves, the second was pure heart. Eala stormed back with renewed aggression, hitting sharper angles and mixing in clever drop shots that left Mboko scrambling. Her intensity drew gas from the audience and admiration even from her opponent. Every point she won was met with chants that echoed like thunder. Go Alex, Puso hard. At 4-2, Eala seemed in control. Her forehand painted the line, and her smile returned. For a moment, it looked as though the match was swinging in her favor. But Mboko, composed, unshaken, began her quiet comeback. She changed her rhythm, using deep looping topspin to push Eala back before flattening shots with deadly precision. The Canadians' athleticism was breathtaking. Her court coverage world-class. In an epic 18-shot rally at 4-4, both players hit the ball as if trying to break the sound barrier. Eala dove for a forehand, her knees scraping the hard court, but Mboko's cross-court winner sealed a point, and the crowd erupted in awe. Still, Eala refused to crumble. She saved 2 match points with gutsy forehands that painted the baseline. Her every movement screamed defiance, but ultimately Mboko's experience and poise sealed the deal. Final score 7-5, 6-4. After the match, grace and defeat. As the final Ball sailed wide. Eala dropped her racket and took a deep breath. Her face was a mixture of exhaustion, pride, and heartbreak. Victoria Mboko walked the net, extending her hand with genuine respect. The handshake between the two young stars spoke volumes. It wasn't just sportsmanship. It was mutual admiration between future legends in the making. The Hong Kong crowd rose to their feet, showering both players with applause. The Filipino flag still waved, proudly, not in disappointment, but in pride. Eala had fallen, but she had fallen fighting. In her post-match interview, Alex's voice trembled slightly, but her words were pure class. It hurts. Of course, she admitted, her eyes glistening. But that's tennis. You win, you learn, you grow. I gave everything I had tonight, and that's all I can ask for. Victoria played amazing. She deserved to win, but I'll be back. Stronger. Her honesty resonated with everyone listening. For a 20-year-old still climbing the ladder of professional tennis, it was a statement of a mature champion in the making. Victoria Mboko's triumph and respect, MO for a part, was full of admiration for her opponent. Alex pushed me harder than anyone this week, she said with a smile. She plays with so much heart. The energy from her fans is unbelievable. She's going to be a huge force in the years to come. It was a classy gesture from the world's top ranked rising star who now advances to the quarterfinals. Yet even in victory, she acknowledged that the spotlight belonged equally to the one who had lost, because Ella had turned the match into a story worth remembering. The lessons of battle. In defeat, Alex Eala gained something far greater than a win could give: experience against a top-tier opponent like Mako. Every rally was a lesson in patience, resilience, and mental toughness. Her coach, who watched intently from a box later, shared his thoughts. Alex showed tonight that she belongs here. While this loss stings, Ella's journey is far from over. Her performance in Hong Kong solidified her reputation as one of the sport's brightest young talents. Her next stop, the WDA 500 in Tokyo. Another chance to test her mettle against the world's elite. More importantly, she's building something deeper than rankings. She's building legacy. Every match, every rally, every setback is part of the story that will one day define her greatness. The defeat to Mboko will be one she remembers not as a failure, but as fuel. It will be the kind of loss that strengthens a mind and sharpens a fire, because Alexa isn't just playing tennis. She's carrying a nation's dream, and dreams, no matter how heavy, have wings. The final image, as Ella waved the Hong Kong crowd before leaving court, her smile returned. The lights glistened off her tear-dotted cheeks, but her eyes burned with purpose. The fans applauded, louder than ever. In that moment, defeat didn't feel like loss. It felt like the birth of something greater. The calm before her inevitable storm of triumphs. Victoria Mboko may have won the battle, but Alexa won hearts. And in the long, grueling war of tennis greatness, that's where all true champions begin. In the end, the scoreboard read Alex Eala 7-5, 6-4. But the story it told was much deeper. A tale of courage, growth, and unshakable spirit. Because champions aren't only defined by the trophies they lift, but by the battles they fight, the resilience they show, and the hope they inspire. And on that unforgettable night in Hong Kong, Alex Eala proved she is all three. A defeat, yes, but also the rise of a future legend. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next